Hey everyone, welcome back to the barn. I'm Chris.
I'm Tammy.
So we got her on today, finally. So I had to pull some strings, do some favors.
I'm getting my own bedroom.
Don't. Oh goodness. So, hey, we're gonna go over what did not sell today.
Because guess how many sales we got?
Well,
None.
actually, that's wrong. We got 2 yesterday, but I put them in yesterday's video because they sold before I made the video. So I went ahead and shipped them out.
So we did have sales for today, but he did it backwards, so we don't have stuff for a video for today.
Right. That's where I messed up. I don't have stuff for a video today. So we just thought we'd come on here and talk about something. I asked her about a topic, and she said
we need to do a what did not sold, not what did not sell, of what did not sold video.
What did not sold video?
Yeah, because somebody said what did not sold. You can guess who. I don't.
She picks on me all the time. This is my everyday thing. Every day. If the camera's shaking, I apologize. We had to put it in a different location for us to be able to sit together and this great big old building, and I don't even have room to.
I wanted to sit on the other side of the building, but he said we had to sit together.
Well, I asked if she could hear me in the other side of the building, and she said no. So
imagine that. I can't hear him. You know something's wrong if I don't hear him.
So I want to talk about, we're going to do an impromptu, I guess. So
impromptu?
Is that the right word?
No.
Never mind.
No.
We're going to just, off the top of my head, talk about something off the top of my head.
Impromptu.
Impromptu, okay. So she didn't want to do a topic, so you got to quit.
You're so funny.
I'm not funny. So we had a rough summer.
A bad summer.
And it's just getting started.
It's just June. It's like the second day of summer.
So I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know if it's due to pricing. I don't know if it's due to items. I do know this. My store runs right now off of quantity for sales versus sell-through rate for sales. We're in the process of changing that. I'm working on with the help from Corey, Grams and Pops, I'm working on a new system to be able to help my sell-through rate as I buy items or find items at garage sales or wherever we find them. So that's what we want. We want a higher sell-through rate in the store. We don't want quantity for sales. We want sell-through rate for sales. And when I say quantity for sales, some of you may not understand, especially if you're new to eBay. There are a lot of stores out there that sell or that have 5, 10,000, 12,000, 20,000 items in their store. Of course, they're going to sell 10, 15 items a day, maybe even more. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Even those that have 3 to 4 to 5,000 items in their store, they're still selling an average of 10 items a day. That's a quantity versus sell-through rate, in my opinion. Now, those stores that have 200 or 300 items in their store and they're selling 200 items a month, that's a sell-through rate. That's where I want to be at. That'd be nice. Get rid of a whole bunch of stuff.
I just want to make sales. I don't care if it's sell through, sell over, sell under, sell because we got too many, sell because we only got the only one.
Yeah.
I just want sales.
I will say this though. This week, it's Sunday, right? It was like Sunday.
eBay turned on.
Yeah, they turned our lights on.
They took us out of timeout. They put us back in the play group and said, "Behave. Here's some sales."
Yeah, sure did. Actually last week. Well, no, it all started Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
So Sunday is like eBay turned the light switch on, and we have been rolling ever since. Go ahead.
Well, we have not been rolling ever since. We rolled Sunday.
We rolled Monday.
We chugged Monday.
We've been averaging 5 items a day, except for yesterday. We sold 2 items yesterday
Well, we stopped
morning.
at the train station last night because ain't nothing else got on.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nothing else got on since last night. Well, it was yesterday morning.
Yeah.
We must have stopped early in the morning. But, so, I mean, today I'm hoping to it'll pick up again for the weekend. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think sell-through rate is king. I've always thought that. I just never have been able to lock my store in on that, meaning my brain capacity can't figure out. It's either I can't figure out how to do it, or I just can't find the items that people are finding that has the high sell-through rate. Why are you making faces?
Because you said you didn't know if it's because you can't figure out how to do it, or if it's another reason.
What's
And I'm going with it's because you can't figure out how to do it.
Okay.
But I was doing it in my head.
Okay, well, see, you give me a lost train of thought. You do that.
Yeah, that's my fault.
So, we're going to work on it, and because the items we're buying right now don't have a high sell-through rate. And then the other problem is the items that we're buying right now have in the past. Here recently we haven't been doing that, but have been in the past. They sell for $20 and under. Go ahead.
Teresa said something last night on the podcast that I wholeheartedly...
What podcast?
Picking and Grinnin at the barn with Topher, Brad, Teresa, and Uncle Leroy.
Okay.
She was talking about the bread and butter items.
Mm-hmm.
And I will die on that mountain that you can have high dollar items that sell really good, or you can have high dollar items that sell once in a while, but you've got to have the smaller bread and butter that is going to at least bring something in through the week. I mean, because otherwise you're not.
I agree with that. I do. But my problem is, and our store problem is that we have 800 items in our store that are under $20.
Yes.
We got 1,200. We got close to 1,200 items in the store right now.
And those items that are under $20 are not bread and butter items.
No.
They're not things that people would need or necessarily be looking for. They are more collectibles or
right.
one-off, or something that we thought we would buy if we saw it on eBay. But
yeah, apparently what I would buy on eBay, other people wouldn't buy it. No, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start a purging in the store with this new system that I'm looking at for
I saw
these.
that movie.
Through which movie?
The Purge.
You watched The Purge?
For a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Because you don't like horror movies.
I don't. That's
No.
why I only watched it for a few minutes.
No. We don't do horror movies anymore. We too old to watch that scary stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the horror movies that was around when we was kids and teenagers, that ain't scary no more compared to what they got out now.
No,
I mean, what they got out now, they got
pure
some,
evil.
I mean, I almost feel like they actually got like, yeah, it's just evil stuff. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna purge my store, and we're going to, I'm gonna go through each box, except for clothing. I'm not gonna do that with clothing because I know clothing. Clothing's are long, depending on the clothing. It's long tail stuff. Most of it is because it's oversaturated. But we still sell clothing. I mean,
Everybody needs clothes.
Everybody.
You can't run around naked.
Right.
It's frowned upon.
Well,
some
you
places,
can run around naked.
No, it is frowned upon. Some people, some states and cities will take you to jail. There are nudist colonies.
That's what they say. They have nudist colonies.
But we don't have any of those around here that I know of.
Anyway, so we're going to look at those items under $20, and I'm almost 100% positive that when I get the time to do it, I'm going to start posting those on the dollarauction.com, and we'll probably have a live auction and just start doing 1 or 2 boxes a day. I just haven't got to that point yet because we're so busy doing other stuff with the store. I'm trying to catch up. A lot of you know that I take vacations apparently too much, and
More than I do.
yeah, more than I do. Then I got other responsibilities around here. You know, I do miss a day here and a day there. No, last week I missed 3 days working in the store, and that really hurt me as far as getting stuff listed.
If you did that with a normal employer, you would be fired.
Yeah, you would.
So I think I'm probably just need to fire you. And
So who's going to do eBay?
I'll have to hire somebody.
See, then you won't make no money.
Rims and Pops, maybe they're available.
No, they stay too busy. They stay busy. Don't even contact them on Mondays. I done got the gauntlet.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah.
Oh,
you
well,
know.
I don't know. So I'm taking applications for a new eBay, eBay, what you call it,
Reseller.
to resell on eBay for me because Chris is fired.
Yeah. I need a help. If I had a helper, you know, every day.
He don't pay me enough to help.
But anyway, so yeah, I guess you could say sell-through rate's king. We're changing some things up here. Tammy is going. I like I said, I had to pull some strings this morning to get her on the videos. I want to start using her in the videos, maybe even off to the side where she's talking. If she does that, I'm gonna get a puppet. I'm gonna get a hand puppet, and we'll just start doing this whenever she talks.
He'll make it say the wrong words. He'll mispronounce them.
I want the puppet wheel.
No, it'll be you.
But anyway, guys, hey, we just wanted to stop by, say hi. I wanted to put a video out this morning because I have done one every single day this week. So, and go ahead.
I just want to put a disclaimer at the end of any video that I appear in. No tophers were harmed in the making of this video. And y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah, well, she said that too early because we're not done.
I'm done.
Oh, she's done. So, hey, if you like when Tammy's in the videos, leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already. But she needs to hear and needs to see that you guys like her in the videos. She don't think she makes a difference. I believe she does. So if you guys like her in the videos, please let us know in the comments. Other than that, hey, Thursday, Reselling Therapy over on the Reseller Therapy channel at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us over there for all your reseller therapy needs. I need a lot of therapy a lot, so I'm there every Tuesday. And then on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Picking and Grinnin right here on the barn. Again, that's what Brad, Leroy, and Teresa, and
Topher.
that me, yeah. And over on Reseller Therapy, Brad and Corey and Leroy and me and sometimes Teresa.
And one more other person.
Yeah, and one more. You gonna start that again? One more other person. Golly, you made me do it.
Another more person.
Another more person is what it is.
What
It was another more.
Another more person.
Anyway,
maybe.
guys, hey, if you don't know what we're talking about, you gotta go back and watch my video where parts equal profit, or parts equals profit.
Oh, I thought you said party for profit. I
Yeah,
said, no, we don't do that.
We can party for profit too. Or you can watch last night's Picking and Grinnin show. Hey, everyone have a great day, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, y'all.